the one dog was so excited to get in the truck, he almost looked like he was going to run her over, or drag you out the door with him.
Now, if you want, we're going to let them sprint.
Now, when the dog's running the track, if one of them's goofing around, like, can't have that, right?
No, I mean, if they turn their head or you know, look at another dog or lay on them, they'll actually get a ticket. Hey, buddy. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it.
Well, this is, they just want to run. They get here, they go right back around. They know they're here to run?
You're good, mama.
So this is their, like, exercise, like training.
The 2 times they'll sprint is if they have, like, you know, 4 days off in between starts. 5 days you'll give them a sprint to keep them in shape.
It's like a warm up.
Also, a dog coming back that's been off for a while. They have to obviously sprint for a while and get in shape before you can even put them on the track.
Huh. So that would be considered like almost like for them, those dogs would be like a therapy or
it's basically just like working out.
Like a rehab kind of thing.
Yep. Get their muscles going.
Yeah. But once a dog is in good shape and they're running, they don't have to. They don't really do this. They just really what you want them to do is just run fast, rest for like 5 days, and then run again. Right?
Yeah, it depends. It depends on how many days that they're running in between starts. If they're running on, with 3, 4, 5 days off, okay. But once you get to that 5, 6, 7 days, they have to be sprinting in between starts just to keep their muscles loose.
So these dogs, they basically run what, 30 seconds every 4 or 5 days or something?
Yeah, in a race, about 30 seconds.
30 seconds, and then the rest of the time they're on vacation, right? So there's no way to tell by looking at a dog how much it weighs, how big it is.
Well, if you've been doing this a long time as a trainer, if you put a dog in front of me, I'm going to tell you within like 2 or 3 pounds of what the dog weighs. But yeah, you know.
But I'm saying that sometimes the small dogs are fast. Sometimes the big dogs are fast.
Oh, yeah. If you're talking about just
when I'm on the track and that lure, that rabbit's going around, and dogs. If someone's watching it in another state somewhere on their phone and they hear that squeaky noise that rabbit makes, the dogs go nuts.
Yeah, they're perk right up.
Yeah, they're like, where is it?
See the brown booth up there? That's your judge's booth up there.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's where the judges watch the races and print the photo finishes. The arrow would shoot in different directions with the dog. Definitely keeps the kennel
nice and
even
cool.
cooler, yeah. But yeah, he spent a lot of money on that.
Yeah. All the kennels in Florida have air conditioning, and
he put this ductwork on. This is some good ductwork.
Oh,
Every dog has its own art.
Oh, your daughters did that? Okay. You guys help out every weekend, or just once in a while?
She was helped me a lot in Miami because that's where they live.
Oh, okay.
And we were over in Miami for 5 months.
Oh.
Riel's my daughter. She comes in randomly with me.
Yeah.
Probably maybe 2 or 3 Saturdays out of the month.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of work, ain't it? You like it? You like helping out around here? Yeah. Like hanging out with the dogs? Yeah. How many dogs you got in this kennel?
Well, the kennel holds 66 currently. We have 57.
You guys get to help feed them? No other dog eats as good as a greyhound. They even get noodles. What's up with that? Yeah, alpha, they get meat, they get everything. It's good stuff.
Stress eggs, vitamins.
They get vitamins every day? Wow. I don't even take vitamins every day. Come on. They eat better than me.
There's some of the vitamins they're getting today.
They get calcium. So they're eating like just regular people vitamins.
Yep.
Same thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the logbook. You guys got to keep track of anytime a dog goes to another track, or anytime a dog gets goes out to an adoption group. You have to keep the accurate records in your book of the dog's name, and guess what? There's numbers on there, and the date they left, and where they went. And
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
For example,
so if a state inspector comes in and goes, "Where's this dog?" You have to be able to say, I mean, if it's gone, you have to be able to show them exactly where the dog is right now.
exactly. And for example, here's a dog called Maximus Decimus. Okay, he came here. We have his kennel name there, his ear number, right ear, left ear, and then it dates where he went when he left here. So on November 8th, he went to Gurley's farm, and then also we have to write who drove the dog there. What
Really?
color. So we keep track, and every dog's here, and they're in alphabetical order, as you can see.
So do you guys keep track of, like, these dogs see a vet? How often do these dogs get to see a vet?
Well, I mean,
Once a week or something, or
no, they only see the vet if it's necessary.
oh, when it's
We-
necessary. Okay,
yeah.
but so anytime they see a vet, there's obviously paperwork on them there.
And
You keep records of what they eat and how much they eat, even so that you can. I don't know if you guys do that, but I know some tracks do. They know how much they're eating in case they need to tweak their weight just a little bit.
Exactly. We each dog gets a certain amount. Like there might be one female that gets 2 pounds and a quarter. Some females, they don't hold their weight. We give 2.5. We know
Because
each
they all have
dog
different
what they're supposed to-
metabolisms.
Exactly.
and stuff,
And this right here, these yellow envelopes, as you can see, this is all the vaccinations of the dogs. So every dog has to be vaccinated. And so an example, here's a dog, Automobile. It gives you his ear name, his sex, male or female. Down here, we put the expiration so we know when the vaccination expires. So we know when we have to get the dog another vaccination.
So pretty much everything's kept track of these dogs. Everything.
Yes, everything. In and out, log, who comes in, who comes out. Every dog's vaccinations here. It's all dated and in order.
So that one paperwork you were showing me, the dog only gets. It might be listed on there, but you don't fill out the dates and stuff until they go somewhere.
Right.
Until they go.
Or you put the date of when they come in to the county.
Oh, okay.
So also another thing that we would do, we would update our log sheet. So we were running 7 months Naples, 5 months Flagler. So when we leave Naples and go to Flagler,
You gotta
we
write
start all over again. We have every dog leaving Naples coming to Flagler,
Right.
and then we go from there. If anything leaves Flagler, goes to another track, we mark it out. If we get a new dog in, say from Southland or Wheeling, we mark that down that we just got a dog in. And the state people are supposed to stop by and check the log sheet and see what's going
So
on.
and do they do that every once in a while? Will they look and say, okay, this dog, like you said, went to the farm. Do they call the farm to make sure the dog's there?
It's happened before if there was a question on something, but the state will come in here randomly like once a month and they will check your vaccinations and your log sheet. And if they go through your vaccinations and they see anything that's expired, you have to get it vaccinated right away.
So your paperwork's got to be spot on, because they could at any given time go, "Where's this dog?"
Exactly.
And if you don't, if you can't tell them, you get fined or
then you have issues to deal with the state.
Yeah,
If you
right.
log it down and you don't remember where it went,
And if you're screwing up and they keep catching, they'll ban you.
you're gone. You'll get fined, and then
They'll yank your license for a lot of different things too, and you can't come back. And
Exactly.
you get the papers. You get the papers. So I noticed, like, some dogs have the shredded paper. Some dogs have the carpeting.
The reason for that is there could be two reasons for that. Dogs that have the paper, they can't have carpets because a lot of times they'll chew on the carpet.
Oh, they'll chew on the
And you
carpet.
don't want them chewing and getting all that carpet in. So if they chew, we put them on paper.
Oh, okay.
And there's actually a couple dogs that just like the paper so much more, and we give them.
Oh,
paper.
just because they like the paper?
Yeah, some of them just love the paper.
Really? How can you tell they like the paper though? Versus
Because when you put the paper in there, if you have the dogs that are like just playing in there and covering, putting the paper on top of their head,
they're having fun with the paper. They bury themselves in it. That kind
But
of.
90% of the time, the dogs that have the paper is usually, it's for a reason. Most of the times, they can't have carpets; they'll chew their carpets.
So does the bedding just get changed if they urinate on it, or is it changed every
Every morning we do beds.
Oh,
every morning we do beds.
Oh, every morning they get a fresh.
Yeah, well, if it's
Every
not
day.
wet, you don't.
The dogs get to listen to some good tunes too, right?
Yeah, it's usually a little louder than that.
Isn't it? Not only do these dogs in here make good pets, they also have pretty good taste in music. Eat, run, sleep. Their favorite things, right? Greyhounds. So what is it like? Technically, a dog track is just a place where the dogs are racing. The greyhound people, they're not. It's not like the track. It's not like one big entity. They're actually two different entities, right?
Exactly. And you said that perfect because someone at the Greyhound track knows Felice Herrick as Felice Herrick. They come and they gamble on a race. They know her by Felice Herrick because that's her name in the book.
Right.
The Greyhound people who handle her every day,
No.
we don't know her as Felice Herrick. We know her as Felice. So that's exactly what you're saying.
The track just provides a place for you to run the dogs. They take the bets and all that stuff.
Right.
But the dogs don't belong to the track, and the people aren't employed by the track, and all that kind of stuff.
Nope.
It's two separate businesses,
Two
really.
separate.
Yeah.
Shred. Crazy.
I think it took me a while to figure that part out. Because when they say the track, they assume all of it's all just one thing, and it's pretty much two businesses running at the same place. Kind of thing. Somebody paid $28,000 for this dog?
Yes.
No kidding.
That was the most
Honey.
expensive female at the.
Just talking, I don't know if it was last year or a couple years before that. Somebody's paid 80 grand for a dog up there.
Yeah.
But if that dog's a winner, and it's fast, and you got it at Southland, you'll make your money back, no problem. Right?